What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you as always, and I'll be doing ripping. The internet went out in between the breaks there. Well, I guess it did, or whatever, so I do apologize for the spinny wheel up there on eBay Live. We should be good on eBay Live now, but I had to restart the YouTube Live, so this is the second stream for YouTube. That's lame. For sure. I was in getting some top loaders and come back and there's spinny wheel on eBay Live. Yeah, it's all the heat, right, Louie? It's all the heat being pulled, knocking the stream out. I came back in and had spinny wheel and disconnected from YouTube the whole 9 years. I'm like, ugh. At least YouTube or eBay Live comes back when I restart the live. I don't got to restart an eBay Live. It's always on the same one as long as I put in the stream key. So I mean, all good there on YouTube. eBay Live, that'll be the same stream for everybody. But YouTube, it's the other stream. Anyways, we're back. Nothing hurt, right? Nothing hurt. We're good. All good. We got 90 treasures. Still going down. Let's do it. So apologize for the confusion there for everybody. Yeah, for sure. It's all the same. I mean, it's still snowing outside. It's been snowing. It started snowing like right when I went live last night. Probably started snowing around, actually right before I went live. It started snowing about 10 p.m., 9:30 p.m. last night. And it's still snowing outside right now. We've had at least 10 inches since. And it's still snowing outside now. It's just not crazy snowing, but it's still snowing. Anyways. Alright, we got some 90 treasures. Let's get them open. That's right, Andy. Move on. Nothing to see here. See, you guys down on YouTube, you guys get the luxury of 2 streams tonight. And not just one, but 2. Full send. All right, one second. I gotta make myself some notes. All right, then. Let's read a list. Yeah, Jeremy, it's still snowing there too. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. First snow of the year had to be like, a double-digit inch snow, which is never. Because that means it's gonna stick around for a while. Usually, the first snow you get a few inches, and then it warms up the next week and it melts off. I'm so far behind. I don't even have my Christmas stuff out yet. I don't got my. I was been so busy. Hadn't put my Christmas lights on the house yet. Now that's pretty well effed. We'll just have to go with the Go-V lights this year probably. I don't know. There's no way I'm putting them on the house. It's full of snow. That's for sure. Anyway, we got 50, 91, 2025, 90 treasures full case. We got the Diamondbacks Jeffrey R, Braves Ryan A, the Orioles William D, Red Sox Joey W, Cubs Louis M, Louis M. Sorry, Louis. White Sox Jeffrey R, Reds Robert V, Guardians Michael E, Rockies Michael B, the Tigers Dave B, Astros Matthew G, Royals Jeremiah S, Angels Michael E, Dodgers Bob F, the Marlins Anthony O, Brewers Jeffrey R, Twins Ryan A, the Mets Alfredo G, Yankees Rock C, A's Jeremiah S, Phillies William H, Pirates Ryan K, Padres Robert P, Giants Jeffrey R, Mariners Jared P, the Cardinals Jeffrey B, Rays Robert P, Rangers Matthew O, Blue Jays Ian R, Nats Randy S, and the Rentaro Sasaki and Drew Burris spot going out to Robert P. So the other guys on the NL list, such as Brady Abel, Jace Lavalette, and Ethan Holiday, will go to the teams that drafted them. So Brady Abel to the Brewers, Jace Lavalette to the Guardians, Ethan Holiday to the Rockies, kind of thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The decorations on the house. We got the permanent GoV lights all around the house, so I can change those to colors and make them blink and do all that shit. And we got some GoV curtain lights as well that hang on just on the side of the house, whatever. Got the 12-foot long one that you can play pictures on and whatever. So that'll probably have to do for this year, I guess. Yeah. Oh well. J.7. Yes, all spots are all breaks are filled for the night. This one's got some weight to it. We got a. What do we got in here? It's a thick one too, so it's either booklet or a bat knob. Hopefully the former. It is a booklet. All right. All right, we got a PJ Orlando on the base red. That's out of 75. It's definitely not the ones we need. Let me get my sheet together here. All right, that's PJ Orlando out of 75 going off the Marlins. Sorry, I had the wrong top loaders, wrong sleeves, wrong everything. I'm not used to ripping on Saturday nights. Leave me alone. All right, we got Mizrowski of the Brewers out of 99. And Jackson Churio on the Game Gear out of 99 going on the Brewers. Prospects and active players are going to be not from any specific game or event. Retired guys will be all game used out of Panini stuff. So National Treasures. This is a pretty sweet Dylan Cruz here, though. It's a blue out of 49 on the Treasured Threads. Pretty sweet packs there. On that Treasured Threads, the 49. Sweet Satchel Paige. Okay, so this Satchel Paige... That says Atlanta. I got to go look at that as far as what Atlanta that's talking about. That's a Material Treasure Satchel Paige game used out of 99. Give me a second to go look that up because I don't think that's a team, in which case I would give him to the non-spot or the Sasaki, whatever spot. Just give me a second though. Hold on. That's an interesting one. I'm thoroughly confused here. Hold on. All right. Yeah, it does go to the Braves. Oh, that's right. That's why. That's right. That's why I forgot about that. It's not going to show on. Yeah, they signed him to. They signed him just so he could get in August of '68. The Braves signed him. I don't think he ever played for them. Just to give him pension. Yeah, he was 62. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, yep. All right. Plumeria, that yeah, YouTube would be the best way to go there and do that. You can, if you go to my homepage on YouTube, Top Tier Breaks, spelled TOPPTIER breaks. If you go to my YouTube homepage and click the live tab, you got to click the live tab, and all the live recorded breaks will be under that tab, and then you just go find your 5061. Yeah. So you can go there and watch that one then for sure. So that is going to go out to the Braves. I forgot that the Braves, that's interesting that they give him to the Braves. He never played for the Braves, but he was signed by the Braves so he could get a Major League pension. He was signed by the Braves when he was 62. I will not say that on Baseball Reference, as he never played a game for the Braves. But he was signed by the Braves in 1968 when he was 62 years of age so he could get a Major League pension. Forgot about that story. So that will go to the Atlanta Braves. That's out of 99 on that satchel page. That is a Treasured Threads game. Well, game used in something. He probably St. Louis Browns or the Kansas City Athletics, maybe. I guess, who knows? But anyways, he was 168 games short of having a Major League pension. 158 days short of the 5 years of service needed for the pension. Because he did play for the St. Louis Browns and the Kansas City Athletics. So, anyways, that's your Satchel Paige history lesson for the night. We got a Josh Noth on the clutch factor. That had me confused. I'll be honest about that. It's going out to Ryan and the Braves. We got a Josh Noth on the clutch factor. Hollow silver out of 25 going out to Brewers. That is a 2024 National Treasures update Josh Noth as well. All right, notable nicknames. Ryan Zimmerman going out the Nats. That is Mr. Walkoff. It's out of 25. We got Jace Lavalette. That's going out to the Guardians on the Peerless signatures out of 75. Nice Lavalette. Really nice Joseph Gonzalez on the Eckler's Choice blue out of 49. It's going to the Giants. Just simply Josawar. Love it. Love it. And we have a prospect signature jumbo material booklet out of 35. That is going to be Mr. Blake Mitchell. Nice one there. Your 8th overall pick in the 2024 draft, or was it 2023? One of the two. Nice Blake Mitchell there, though, going out to the Royals. And that will be going to Jeremiah. Again, that's out of 35. Nice first box there. Actually, an extra card. Actually, 2 extra cards in that box, I think. No, there were supposed to be 10. Never mind. Didn't it used to be 8 National Treasures? I can tell you that's the first ever Satchel Paige card I've ever pulled that said Atlanta. Usually it either says St. Louis, talking about the St. Louis Browns, or the Kansas City Monarchs, which is a Negro League team. There is a Jacob Mizorowski out of 99 going off the Brewers. Been pulling all the Mizorowskis. That's 75 and 2 of 99. We've pulled both of those. Hollow silver Connor Griffin to the Pirates out of 49. And we have a Matty Shaw Game Gear. There you go, Louie. That's a sweet Matt Shaw. That's an Emerald. It's out of 5. 2 of 5. Really nice Matty Shaw there. Chunky triple patch as well. Sweet one going to the Cubbies. 2 of 5 on that Game Gear triple patch. And George Lombard Jr. on the Hollow Silver triple patch. It's out of 25. Going out the Yanks. A sweet Nolan Ryan. That's going to be game used on the Game Gear. It's going out to the Rangers. It's out of 99. Again, the retired guys, Hall of Famers, guys like that are all game used. There's a Drew Thorpe. That's going to be going out to the White Sox on the Clutch Factor SIG. So that is another 2024 National Treasures update Clutch Factor. got a Colt Keith on the Treasured Material signatures. It's going out to the Tigers. Out of 99. And another Treasured Materials autos, Treasured Materials signatures rather. Kobe Mayo. It's going on to the Orioles. Nice. Orioles had the most vibrant orange in their patches. I really do like it. It's out of 49. And sweet Charlie Condon here going out to the Rockies. Oh, yes. Finally pulled the next one's first one of those I've pulled. Been waiting to pull one. Don't know who's on it yet, but we'll find out. Nice Charlie Condon here to the Rockies, though. And Michael B. That is out of 49 on the Charlie Condon personalized treasures. Also like those. And these are thicker than that. Well, that's what she said. This is going to go out to the Reds. That is a synced signatures dual auto out of 25. Chase Burns, Rhett Lauder. Really nice. Rhett Lauder, number 7th overall pick in 2023? Chase Burns, 2nd overall pick in 2024? I think that's right. So the last two, not the last two first rounders. It does have a pretty dingy corner there in that, top right, unfortunately. They are thick. I believe that to be a hollow silver parallel, numbered 8 of 25. So that's the first duel we pulled out of the Natty Treasures this year so far. Walk-off's nice. Andy, I think that I'd be remiss if I didn't, and I'd give you credit, if I didn't start making some shirts. Some Boone shirts. Right? We could add that one to it. Don't forget who started the offs. It was Boone. Mr. Walkoff is nice. But my name's Daniel Boone. I'm Mr. Beat Off. Oh, man. That's funny. I don't think so. I mean, does Panini do something about those? I would be very, very scared to send a card back to Panini, especially with the state Panini's in. I think Panini's kind of in a don't give a fuck situation, right? So I wouldn't send anything back into Panini, in my opinion. I'd just either keep that or sell it for what you get out of it. But yeah, I think that they did at one point. They still might. I don't know. Just my thoughts. I would be nervous to send anything back to Panini at this point. There's Bryce Elders on the red to 75. Although, I mean, I've never sent one into him, and thought about getting it back. So that I don't have information on that. There's Austin Wells on 99 going out the Yanks. Sweet James Triantos going out the Cubbies on the blue Treasured Threads. That's out of 49. Nice patch there. Not a Cubbies patch, but it's a nice patch. Is it? It might be a minor league patch though. All right, we have Brock Wilken going out to the Brewers on the hollow gold Treasured Threads. It's out of 10. I don't know. I don't think PCA's in the PCA might be in this product. I don't believe he is. He might be, though. I'm having trouble. I'm not going to go through the checklist right now. But anyway, we got a Cliff Lee going on the Phillies. That's out of 99 on the Treasured Threads. Excuse me, Material Treasures. So that's going to be game used. Cliff Lee. Nice Roman Anthony on the triple relic blue. That's out of 49 going out the Red Sox. Griff O'Farrell, the Orioles on the Treasured Materials signatures. It's out of 99. Here is a hollow gold Prospect Lumber Signatures. That is a Colin Houck. It's numbered 9 of 10. It is a 2024 Natty Treasures update. Down there, 2024 Natty Treasures. And really nice Prince Fielder on the, that's going to be game used lumber right there as well. I believe that's a 2024 update as well. Because the Jumbo Lumber Sigs are over here on this year. That's out of 29 and going out to the Brewers. No, it's 2025. Legendary Jumbo Lumber. That's why I haven't pulled a Legendary Jumbo Lumber yet. So that's a pretty sweet one there to go on the Brewers and Jeffrey. It's out 29. And really, really nice one here. Colossal Signatures. Nick, Rookie of the Year Kurtz. Going out the A's. Nice chunky patch there. It's out of 99. Solid one for you there, Jeremiah. Let me get some of those open. I used my last one on the last card. No problem, Jeffrey. All right, final box here. Faulty box. Boo. All right, final box. Got Darryl on the red going out the Mets. That's out of 75. And Austin Wells of the Yanks out of 99. Yeah, Michael, no problem, dude. Oh, yeah, we're not done. All right, ticker gonna tick. That is a Howell Platinum Blue. All right, maybe they don't call them Howell Platinum Blues anymore. It used to be anyways, but it's a Platinum Blue. 1 of 1. Triple Game Gear. Going out the White Sox. Jeffrey, getting that one too, bro. Nice. So, as always, here at Top Tier, well, when I have enough stickers, but I got enough stickers for non-leaf stuff. We bag them and tag them. That is a 1 of 1. Noah Schultz. Top Tier bagged and tags certified. About to be tickered as well. That's a 1 of 1. So, to the ticker we shall go. That is 1 of 1, number 1,215 since January 1st of this year. So, 1,215 1 of 1s pulled on this very channel since January 1st of this year. Smashed our goal this year of 1,000. Yes, Leaf helped that out, but there's been hundreds of others as well, multiple hundreds of others as well. I'd say about 300 other ones, and the rest are Leaf. Probably more than that. Probably 400 other 101s besides the Leaf ones. Maybe 500 besides the Leaf. Who knows? There's a Kellen Lindsay on the triple game gear out of 99 going out the Dodgers. And we got a Robin Yount on the Material Treasures game used. That does have a little bit of dirt on it there, too. It's dirty Robin Yount patch. Going out to the Jeffrey and the Brewers. Nice Robin Yount out of 75 game used. And to the White Sox as well. Colossal Material Signatures, Hollow Silver. Kyle Teal. It's going to be a nice one. We got the Eckler's Choice, Ryan Clifford going out the Mets. That is out of 99. Best 101 I pulled this year. Shoot. I'll probably give the wrong answer. Mike Trout 101 bat knob auto. Mike Trout 101 bat knob auto, probably. No, maybe. Yeah, that was my favorite one, probably. Pool Holes 101 bat knob auto. There's been some filth, and there's ones I'm forgetting too. Right? There's maybe somebody will remember a different one that I pulled that was pretty nasty, but the Kyle Schwarber super. So the Kyle Schwarber Superfractor auto out of Silver Packs. Here out of update release day. I just pulled that one like 2 weeks ago. Not that that trumps the 101 trap bat knob auto, obviously, but anyways, it's Ryan Clifford at 99. Eckler's Choice going off the Yankees or the Mets rather. There's been others though too. There's been others. I'm trying to think. I pulled a nasty Bat Barrel auto sometime this year. Yeah, I pulled some big Nick Kurtz. I pulled some of them. I don't think I pulled a big, huge 101 of Kurtz, though. Oh, the Garvey bat. The Garvey bat knob was really sweet. Friend of the program, Steve Garvey. Right, was really sweet because it had the old PSA DNA. So, in my opinion, it had the PSA DNA sticker from the whole bat, and it was on the knob. They cut the knob off, left that PSA DNA sticker on the knob. Probably cut up the rest of the bat for game-used bat relics and other Panini products. But that one was nasty. That was out of Natty Treasures here, for sure. There's a Chase Midrith out of 25 Hollow Silver going out to the White Sox. Really nice. There, that is the silhouette signatures. And then we have a 2023 Chronicles update, Andrew Painter. That is going to be the Origins signatures. It's out of 99. 69 of 99. Going out the Phils. 2023 Chronicles update. And sweet Ethan Holiday here. That's going to go to the Rockies. That is a Hollow Gold Peerless Signatures, bookend numbered 10 of 10. What, 5th overall this year? 4th, 5th overall this year for the Rockies? So that's badass. He's gonna be one to collect as soon as draft comes out. He's gonna be one of the guys as soon as draft comes out to collect. So nice Peerless Sig of him. And that'll do it for the break. So let me get this one put away. This is a White Sox Kyle Teal. Nice Cal Thiel for the White Sox there. All right, so let's get going on our recap. Let's recap this booklet first so I can get it put away. You know what? I don't have any goddamn spacers left. That's super lame. I got some in the other room, so I'll just, we'll recap it. I'll put it in a book in that later. So that's a nice Blake Mitchell. That is out of 35 on the Prospect Jumbo Materials booklet. I'll get it put in the receptacle. I just don't like how much space it has, in there. I usually put spacers in there to eat up some of that space. So I have some in the other room I'll go grab. So very nice one there to the Royals. All right, and then our base cards. All right, we got two Miz's. These are out of 99. Number 2 and number 75 of 99 going out the Brewers. And then Austin Wells out of 99 to the Yanks. And Austin, I didn't even realize that. That's 68 and 46 of 99 on the Austin Wells going out the Yanks. All right. Here's our Reds. These are out of 75. We got a Darryl Strawberry going out to the Mets and a PJ Morlando to the Marlins. And then a Bryce Elders to the Giants as well. And a hollow silver Connor Griffin going out to the Pirates. It's out of 49. All right, our Game Gears. Game Gear single relics. These are out of 99. We got a Jackson Chourio of the Brewers, a Nolan Ryan to the Rangers on the game used, and then triple. Kellen Lindsey. These are those next 4 are triples. It's out of 99 going to the Angels. A blue Roman Anthony to the Red Sox out of 49. A hollow silver George Lombard Jr. to the Yanks out of 25. And the nasty emerald Matty Shaw going out the Cubbies. That's number 2 of 5. Sweet one there. Treasured Threads. We got a hollow gold Brock Wilken out of 10 going to the Brewers. A blue James Triantos. Nice color match to the Cubbies out of 49. And a Dylan Cruz blue out of 49 going to the Nats. Then our treasured material treasures. These are all game used. We got a Cliff Lee to the Phillies out of 99. The Satchel Paige out of 99 going to the Braves. Yes, the Braves does say Atlanta there. We did the research. He was, the whole story about how he was signed for pension. And then a Robin Yount on the red out of 75 going out to the Yankees. All right, then we did get a Colossal Material Sigs Hollow Silver. It's going to be out of 25. There's a Kyle Teal going out to the White Sox. We got a 2023 Chronicles update. Andrew Painter Origins Signatures or Origins Autographs. That's out of 99 going to the Phils. And a Personalized Treasures Blue Parallel out of 49. Charlie Condon to the Rockies. We got notable nicknames. Ryan Zimmerman out of 25 going out to the Nats. Mr. Walkoff was his nickname. 2 Peerless Signatures, a hollow gold Ethan Holiday going to the Rockies. That's number 10 of 10. Really nice one there. And Jace Lavalette to the Guardians as well. It's out of 75. Then we got the legendary Jumbo Lumber Autos. That's a Prince Fielder going out to the Brewers. That's out of 29. Sweet Prince there. Game used bat. And this 2024 National Treasures Update dual bat relic. It's a Prospect Lumber Sigs. Colin Houck to the Mets. It's out of 10. And we have an Eckler's Choice Blue out of 49. Joshua Gonzalez going out to the Giants. And a Ryan Clifford on the Eckler's Choice out of 99 going to the Mets. Then we have a Silhouette Sigs of Chase Midrith. That's a hollow silver out of 25 going out to the White Sox. Followed by a Colossal Signatures. Really nice Nick Kurtz going out to the A's. That's out of 99. Then Clutch Factors. These are both 2024 Natty Treasures Update Clutch Factors. There's Drew Thorpe going to the White Sox out of 49. And a Josh Noth on the hollow silver to 25 going to the Brewers. Here's our timeless or treasured materials signatures. We got a Griff O'Farrell out of 99 going to the Orioles. A Kobe Mayo out of 49 to the Orioles as well. And a Cole Keith to the Tigers out of 99. Then we have a nice synced signatures hollow silver that's out of 25. Rhett Lauder, Chase Burns going out to the Reds. On card, really nice. Love the duels when they're on card. It means both of them held the card. And, or at least touched the card anyways. Had the card in their presence. We got a Noah Schultz on the Hollow Platinum Blue 1/1 Game Gear Triple Relic. Really chunky, nice patches in there. Going to the White Sox. Top tier certified bag to tag. And nice. All right, guys. Next up is our Trinity breaks. Our last pre-sold one of the night. And then we will do the random that we did sell out here after that. So 2 breaks left here. Top tier on a Saturday. Next up is 5092. Full case of Leaf Trinity. So sit tight. I shall return. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you as always. We'll be doing the ripping. This fucking fly, man. There's a fly tormenting me here in the office. He lives here now. He must live here now. It's the first fly I've had in the office, so he's gonna stay here. He's gonna be the office mascot, I guess. until he meets the back of the hat when he lands somewhere close. So no flies were harmed in the making of this video, just so everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? Don't need PETA giving me a call. No flies are harmed. Unless that box fell on it, I'm not sure. I mean, then maybe. But no flies were intentionally harmed in the making of this video. Alright, let's get a list read and then we'll get these. Yeah, that's right, Louis. No flies on. We got 5092 2024 Leaf Trinity full case. We got Diamondbacks Rick B, Braves DRR, the Orioles ENR, Red Sox Thomas K, Cubs Tomas V, White Sox Don S, the Reds Stephen C, Guardians Tim C, Rockies Nathan S, Tigers Jeffrey K, Astros Rick B, Royals Ruth M, Angels Jeffrey K, Dodgers DRR, the Marlins Tim C, Brewers Charles K, Twins Tim C, the Mets Eric W, Yankees DRR, A's Kimberly D, Phillies Sam C, Pirates Randy S, Padres DRR, Giants as well. Mariners Dan N, Cardinals as well, the Rays Miles A, Rangers ENR, Blue Jays Bud V, and Nats ENR. Celebrity spot going out to DRR and the unaffiliated to Michael B. We should all be Phillies fans in this one for sure. Sam, rooting for you for the Phillies in this one. Hopefully get you a couple 101s. We got, as always with Leaf, we will open all of them first. Random coming up next. As always with Leaf, I do have a list in my description. We will go by that list 100% of team assignments for players. It is active team or longest tenured team. Active team for active players, longest tenured for the most part for players. I say for the most part because of Dawson. I can't remember if he's in the set or not, but I give him to the Cubs, not the Nats, really, I suppose. So, anyways, that being said, so there's a list of where each player or card goes in the description of my listings, always with Leaf. So if you're bidding on a Leaf of mine, do check the descriptions out always to make sure you know which players are heading to the teams you're bidding on, because jerseys do not make a difference in Leaf, because Leaf, until recently, did not put any team, well, even with Leaf putting their team designations on their Excel spreadsheets or checklists, that's how Leaf releases their checklists, is Excel spreadsheets. On Leaf's checklist, they have been putting team assignments on there in the last few sets, but that doesn't even follow what jerseys they're on in their cards. They go by the same rules I do, and have for years. I've been doing this since 2021, right? Ripping Leaf by team, making my own checklists, things like that. So yeah, we will go fully by the checklist that's in the description of this listing. As we do, like I said, with all Leaf. Gotta have it figured out prior to opening it up. There can leave nothing to chance or to be, up in the air about where a card goes when we pull it. We have a list there that we go by, and that is solid. Every once in a while when a set first comes out, I might have a few mistakes there that I'll make right over the course. But all right, let's go. Some Trinity, some of my fave. Trinity. All right, we got Chuck Knobloch going off the Twins on the black to 5. All base cards that are non-auto will get a top loader during the sorting process. There's a Ricky Henderson going out the A's on the red to 10. We got, first one's a 101. That's a Walker Janik on the bronze foil black background 101. And with Leaf, I don't have enough stickers at the moment to bag and tag the Leaf, but we'll just bag them. Like we always do. So that's our first 101. Going out the Astros, we got a Brady Abel going to the Brewers on the clear. Oh, no, hold on. Nope. No, not to the Brewers. He was unaffiliated still. The draft had not happened yet when this set came out. So Brady Abel is, in this set, still unaffiliated. No, he is Brewers in this one. Never mind. It was after the draft this came out. Never mind. Brady Abel's still a Brewer in this one. See, we are actually going to go to a different background here. It's hard to see on those acetates with this background, so we will go to, I believe it's this one works out better. Yeah, we can see it better in that one. There we go. Brady Abel to the Brewers. Okay, now that we've gotten that straight, I got my spreadsheet up here so we can figure this shit out quick. All right, there's a Peyton Tolley going out with the Red Sox. Yes, indeed, Andy. Hopefully everybody got snacks. There's a purple to 10 Peyton Tolley to the Red Sox. And we got a Braden Montgomery to the White Sox on the green clear. That is out of 25. Now, when we go to rip Leaf Metal later this week, I did list the 2025 Leaf Metal. That one came out prior to the draft, so Brady Abel would be unaffiliated in that set. Take notes. Write that down. There is a Bryce Cunningham going out to the Yankees on the bronze to 99. And sweet platinum Leo DeVries. He is a Padre still in this set. Now, he is a Padre in this set, not an A. Live came from the Space Heaters. Space Heater Random coming up later this week after I get my furnace fixed. After the part comes in. Part comes in Monday. So I look to have the Space Heater Random maybe Tuesday night, something like that. They're good ones, too. You're going to want to get in that. There's a Malcolm Moore on the bronze to 49 going out the Rangers. Carter Johnson on the bronze to 49 to the Marlins. A Carter Johnson on the bronze. So that was a... that's crazy. Number 7 and number 8 of 49 back-to-back. And that's an extra base card in the set, so I'm sure that wasn't supposed to be in there. So we got an extra card in this one. Mike Sirota going out to the Dodgers on the clear bronze of 99. Acetate is the true name of those, but we'll just call them clears. Nolan Souza on the silver out of 3 going out to the unaffiliated. They are generating all this fire. Well, they're generating this fire from, like, my house is about a mile away from my office. So they're generating the fire all the way from a mile away, man. So they're good space heaters, like I said. This is Gavin Grahovac. Stud. That's bronze 99 going out the unaffiliated. We got a Griff O'Farrell on the green out of 25 going to the Orioles. Sweet Jurngel Cinche, Ryan Sloan, dual bronze. That's out of 49 going out to the Mariners. And then we have a Carson Benj on the bronze to 99 going out to the Mets. Joey Oki to the Guardians on the bronze to 49, followed by Dylan Beavers to the Orioles on the bronze to 49. We got Jace Lavalette to the Guardians on the bronze to 99. For some reason, I thought this set came out before the draft. I have no idea why. It's at 99. We got a Henry Lillane on the bronze to 99 going out the Yanks. David Shields of the Royals on the bronze to 99. There's a Will Gasparino to the unaffiliated on the platinum to 90 or to 49. And Eric Patante to the Brewers on the bronze patch auto to 99. All right, Louis. Listed as the space heater break and you're in? All right, sounds good. Game used. Or game used. Andy says it's gonna be it's gonna be a big shipping cost, but worth the heat. It's at 99. Nice Jesus Mate there to the Brewers on 99. Fort, what's good, man? All right. We got James Triantos out of 49 going out the Cubbies. Kevin Pilata, 11th overall in 2023 for the Mets. That's out of 49, maybe 13th. Him and Jet Williams were like 11th and 13th that year. It's Cam Caminiti on the green to 25 going out to the Braves. Los Bravos. I know that doesn't mean the Braves. I get it. Blake Mitchell on the silver the silver steel. That is out of, it's going to the Royals. That's out of 15. Silver prismatic steel. Colt Emerson and the Mariners on the red clear to 15. Hurston Waldrop to the Braves on the red clear to 15. And a Rintaro Sasaki on the black prismatic steel. It's going to the unaffiliated. Nice Rintaro here. It's going to be out of 2. Or out of 3, rather, sorry. And to the Tigers, we got a Bryce Rayner on the bronze patch auto to 99. Let me stock up on some stuff here right quick. Okay. Now, this is going to the Dodgers. That's a Vin Scully. I do have him to the Dodgers. That's out of 25. We got Aiden Miller on the bronze to 49 going out to the Phillies. We got a Wyatt Sanford on the silver crystal. Lutetium steel. That's going out to the Pirates. That is out of 10. 1 of 10. Cody, no. No, we do have a break, but all the breaks are sold for the night. We're not running anymore. I'm not running anymore tonight, unfortunately. Next ones that you can bid on will be out of for tomorrow night, the 6 for tomorrow night. Actually, there's 8 selling tomorrow night. A couple of hockey, and then a bunch of baseball. Selling for tomorrow night, and I'll have another random listed tomorrow night and some personals as well. All right, there's a Carson Benz on the purple to 10 clear going out to the Mets. We got a Hagen Smith on the green to 25 going out to the White Sox. No problem, Cody. We have a Noah Schultz to the White Sox on the bronze to 99. McGonigal on the Platinum cleared 49 going out the Tigers. And nice Jace Lavalette, the Guardians on the cycle. That is a single cycle. And it is out of 10. For those that don't know, there's 4 different variations of the cycles. There's singles, doubles, triples, and home runs. The singles are out of 10 and only have that one filled in. The doubles are out of 5 and have both of those filled in. The triples have all 3 filled in, and they're out of 3. And the home run has the whole square filled in with a patch, and those are 101s. That one is the single. It's out of 10. Staying up mad late, says Mike. I stay up mad late every night. Ooh, we got a Divinity on the back there. I didn't see who it was. Those Divinities are tough pulls. We got a Blake Mitchell on the Hollow Silver, number 3 of 3 to the Royals. And here's a non-auto, but it's a 101, so we're going to stage it. That is a bronze foil, black background, Slade Caldwell going out to the Diamondbacks. Yes, the random will still run. Absolutely, the random will still run. We got a Alejandro Rosario on the purple. That is bookend number 10 of 10 going out the Rangers. Mike's like, get better, bro. I've stayed up for it. We got a Kalen Culpepper on the Browns to 99 going out the Twins. A Brody Brecht on the silver prismatic steel going out to the Rockies. That out of 15. Jacob Melton to the Astros on the bronze to 99 cleared. And the Divinity is a sick Eddie Murray going out the Orioles. That's out of 10. These are these are SSP. I've ripped so many cases of Trinity, I can't even count. 20, 30, 20. Between 20 and 30 cases of Trinity this year, at least, if not a little bit more than that. Anyways, probably only pulled like 4 of these, maybe. So that's very nice Divinity. Eddie Murray going out to the Orioles. That is number 2 of 10. Beautiful cards as well. Congrats on that one, Ian. Love those Divinities. And then a Griffin Burkholder going out of the Phillies. And Sam, this is your card. That is out of 99 bronze patch auto. Yeah, the Murray is pretty cool. Those Divinities are awesome. All right, we have a bases loaded. This one's going to have to be randomed, unfortunately. That is a purple. It's numbered to 10. 6 of 10 to be exact. That is Christian. Hold on. We got Christian Moore, Angels. Connor Griffin, Pirates. Bryce Rayner, Tigers. And Cam Smith, Astros. So these are, that's out of 10, and I'm going to have to random this one off. I will do that right after. Some nice chunky patches in there as well. That's it. I really like those as long as they're low numbered. Don't have napkins in them. Yeah, Leaf. You got to come into Leaf with with managed expectations on value of the cards for sure. But they do still, we can talk about it a lot, but they're good holds for when, especially like the unaffiliated spots for when they get drafted. Their card, because it's before Bowman Draft comes out, before they have a Bowman Draft auto, they get drafted high. Their Leaf cards definitely take a almost double in price at that point. All right, we're going to go through this. Leo DeVries out of 15 going to the Padres. There's a Dean Moss to the Rays on the silver crystal Lutetium steel. It's going to the Rays. It's out of 10. Got a Gary Gill Hill on the green to 25 going to the Rays. Jason Chourio, on the Iron Steel Donut Circles. That's a blue Donut Circles. Yes, Donut Circles is the name of the parallel. It's going to the Guardians. It's out of 5. Got a Franklin Arias to the Red Sox on the bronze to 99. Oh, really nice Cam Caminiti, Carter Holton, Hurston Waldrop. It's going to the Braves on the purple foil black background, 1 of 1. Solid there for you, DR. It's like the last few years of first round draft picks for them. Except for, I don't know, when was Carter Holton drafted? I know that Hurston and Cam were first rounders for sure. There's a Thatcher Hurd of the Yankees on the platinum to 49. And then we got to do the random for this one. Okay. We are going to give 1 to Christian Moore of the Angels. 1 to Christian Moore of the Angels. 2 to Connor Griffin and the Pirates. 3 to Bryce Rayner and the Tigers. 4 to Cam Smith and the Astros. Good luck. 5 or 6 gets a reroll. That was a deuce. Deuces. So that's going to go out to Connor Griffin and the Pirates. Again, we counted 1, 2, 3, 4. Connor Griffin and the Pirates is going to get that one. The locker room tattoo steel. Like it. Like it. We got a Bryce Eldridge on the platinum to 25. It's going on to the Giants. Tommy White on the bronze to 49. That's going on to the A's. We got a iron steel green donut circles Dylan Dreeling to the Rangers. That's out of 4. Eduardo Tate, still a Philly in this set. Still a Philly in the set prior to the trade to the Twins, so Eduardo Tate still a Philly. That is a bronze to 99. We got a Carter Johnson on the black to 7 going to the Marlins. Ethan Anderson on the green clear to 25. It's bookend 25 of 25 going out the Orioles. Roderick Arias to the Yankees on the silver prismatic steel. That's out of 15. And we got a booklet. That is going to be a double booked auto edition. I don't think it's an auto edition. It's just a patch. That's going to be Noah Schultz, Hagen Smith going to the White Sox. Well, that's a White Sox patch. Not sure what that might be it. Did Hagen go to what college did Hagen go to? Was he? I'm not sure what college he went to. That may be his collegiate patch. Unsure on that, but super sweet double booked. Hagen Smith, Noah Schultz going to the White Sox. Again, that is out of 10. Or 5 rather. 3 of 5 on the double booked. Set this over here out of the way. We got Daniel Cavett on the bronze clear. That's going to the unaffiliated. That's out of 99. Hurston Waldrop on the green to 15 to the Braves. Miguel Bleis going on to the Red Sox on the bronze to 99. It's bookend 99 of 99. We got Theo Gillen on the gold prismatic steel. That's going to be a 101 and going out to the Rays. Nice Theo. Uno de uno. Tag him. Not tag him. We'll get the tags in at some point. There's a Cal DeBarge on the green. That's going out to the Twins. That's out of 25. Green clear. We got a Ryan Waldschmidt going out to the Diamondbacks. It's a bronze to 99. And sweet Greg Maddux going out to the Braves on the blue prismatic steel. That is out of 10, 6 of 10 to be exact. Really nice Greg Maddux there. Oh. Braves doing good for you tonight, DR. And then we have a Luke Dickerson on the Platinum to 49. It's going out the Nats. Nice patch. Nice chunky patch. Chunky patch out of. Might be a minors patch, Amy. Possibly, yeah. And we got another one of these. It's going to have to be, well, this one's not going to have to be random. It's going to go to the Twins. So that's nice. We don't get a random this one. That is going to be another bases loaded bronze out of 99. That is going to be Kalen Culpepper, Kyle DeBarge, Luke Keyshaw, and Desan Hill. All Twins. So that's out of 99. Nice chunky Twins patches in there too. That's a good looking card. Those bases loaded ones are pretty effing sweet. And we got Noah Schultz on the Platinum to 25 going to the White Sox. Followed by Bryce Rayner on the Browns to 99 to the Tigers. Levi Sterling to the Pirates. That's out of 99. Browns. The bronze clear Cruz Schoolcraft to the Padres. That out of 99. And we have a Juan Nunez. That's going to the Orioles. It's out of 99 on the bronze clear. There's a Samuel Basayo of the Orioles on the bronze patch auto out of 99. And then Carson Benz, Jeremy Rodriguez on the Platinum Duel. That's going out to the Mets. It's at 25. Chase Petty on the bronze clear to 49 going out to the Guardians. Better make sure that's not the wifey. It is. All right. Colton Emerson on the Browns to 49 going out to the Mariners. And we got a Caleb Bonnemer going out to the White Sox on the Browns to 99. That's right, Andy. With hot sauce. With hot sauce. They're coming with hot sauce. All right. We got a it's a covert mission for the stickers. Covert mission for the stickers. All right, that is a sweet black prismatic steel. Trey Savage going out to the Blue Jays. That's nasty. It's out of 3. Congrats on that one, bud. And we have a Zebby Matthews on the Platinum to 99 going out to the Twins. Victor Scott on the Lutetium Steel Silver Crystal. To the Whites, to the Cardinals. That's numbered 1 of 10. There we have, oh, that's a nasty one right there. That is for sure filth. The only thing that's bad about it is we got to random it off. Travis Bazzana, Nick Kurtz, Charlie Condon, 3 of the top 4 of the 2024 draft. Bazzana was number 1, Kurtz was number 4, and Charlie Condon was number 3. The only one missing off of there was Chase Burns. He was at number 2. So we're going to have to random that one off. Hey, what's going on, bud? So I should be able to get this one, but I should be able to get this one in with these other two that we talked about. I kind of held those. So I will go ahead and process this with the last two in this one and get it out to you. I figure that's good. If that works. All right, we got a Franklin Arias on the red patch auto out of 15 going out to the Red Sox. Really nice Red Sox patch there with the color match as well. It's a pretty sick looking card. What's not sick is having to random this one off. But 1 and 2 to the Guardians, 3 and 4 to the A's, 5 and 6 to the Rockies. Whatever I roll, that's where this card will go. Good luck. That is a 5. So that's going to go out to Charlie Condon and the Rockies. Congrats on that one, Nathan. Rockies it is. All right, we got Cags going out to Royals. That's a nice one. Browns to 49. Sweet Dylan Cruz on the Platinum to 25 to the Nats as well. We got a Caden Bodine going the Orioles on the Platinum Clear to 49. A Luke Dickerson on the Iron Steel Green Donut Circles. Going to the Nats. That's out of 4. This is our final box as well. Desan Hill on the purple to 10. That's going out the Twins. Trey Phelps, that's going to the unaffiliated on the Browns to 99. We have a Desan Hill on the Platinum Foil. Black background, 1 of 1 going to the Twins. Really, really, especially on these patch autos, on these black background cards. Really like them. They're sick looking for sure. My opinion. Bag it. Bag a boom. Well, the celebrity spot did not skunk. We got the Barstool Boys here. We got Dan Big Cat Cats, Jersey Jerry, and Caleb Presley from Barstool Sports. That is a Platinum to 25. 16 to 25. Those are sweet. I really do like those autos. Anybody here watch the Internet Invitational? That Barstool put on with all the YouTube golfers? It's good. It's good TV if you haven't watched it. If you like YouTube golf at all, go check that out. All right. That is it. So these are just empty boxes that we set the boxes on. Cleaned up here. All right, here we go. Here's all of our metal cards. So we got starting with our Iron Steel Donut Circles. These are greens, and these greens are out of 4. We got Dylan Dreeling Rangers, Luke Dickerson of the Nats, and a blue Jason Churio of the Guardians, and that's out of 5. Here is our Lutetium Steel Crystals. These are silvers, and these are out of 10. We got a Victor Scott to the Cardinals, Wyatt Stanford of the Pirates, Dean Moss to the Rays, and then our Prismatics. These are black. These are prismatic steels. These are our black Prismatics. These are out of 3. Trey Savage to the Blue Jays, and Rentaro Sasaki to the unaffiliated. Our blue is a Greg Maddux going out to the Braves. That is out of 10. And our silvers will be out of 15. We got a Roderick Arias to the Yankees, Brody Breck to the Rockies, Blake Mitchell to the Royals. Then our bronze paper autos. These are all out of 99. Trey Phelps unaffiliated, Zebby Matthews Twins, Caleb Bonham White Sox, Levi Sterling Pirates, Bryce Rainer Tigers, Brian Waldschmidt the Diamondbacks, Miguel Blythe Red Sox, Eduardo Tate Phillies, Franklin Arias Red Sox, Kalen Culpepper Twins, Noah Schultz White Sox, David Shields Royals, Henry Lillane Yanks, and Gavin Grayhovac unaffiliated. Then our paper parallels. A platinum to 49, Will Gasparino unaffiliated. Here's our greens. These are out of 25. Cam Caminiti Braves, Griff O'Farrell Orioles, Hagen Smith White Sox, Gary Gill Hill Rays. Our purples are out of 10. Tassan Hill Twins, Alejandro Rosario Rangers, Peyton Tolley Red Sox, and a black Carter Johnson the Marlins out of 7. All right, clears or acetates. These are bronzes, and they are out of 99. We got a Juan Nunez of the Orioles, Cruz Schoolcraft to the Padres, Daniel Cavett unaffiliated, Jacob Melton to the Astros. We got a Jace Lavalette to the Guardians, Mike Sirota going out to the Dodgers, and a Brady Abel to the Brewers. Then our parallels. We got our platinums. These are out of 49. Caden Bodine of the Orioles, Chase Petty of the Guardians, Kevin McGonigal of the Tigers, and our greens are out of 25. Braden Montgomery of the White Sox, Kyle DeBarge of the Twins, and Ethan Anderson to the Orioles. And then our reds are out of 15. We got a Hurston Waldrop to the Braves, and a Colt Emerson to the Mariners, and then a purple Carson Benz to the Mets, that's out of 10, and a silver Nolan Souza to the unaffiliated, that is out of 3. All right, then our multi-autos. We got a bronze, Travis Mazzana, Nick Kurtz, Charlie Condon, that's out of 49. In the random, the Rockies and Charlie Condon won that one. Platinum out of 25, Carson Benz, Jeremy Rodriguez, the Mets. A bronze out of 49, Jern St. J, Ryan Sloan to the Mariners, and the to the celebrity spot, Dan Big Cat Katz, Jersey Jerry, Caleb Presley, the Barstool Boys. That's a platinum to 25. All right, then we got our bases loaded. We got a bronze parallel out of 99. That is Kalen Culpepper, Kyle DeBarge, Luke Keyshaw, Desan Hill going out the Twins. And then a purple to 10. That is Christian Moore, Connor Griffin, Bryce Rainer, Cam Smith in the random. The Pirates and Connor Griffin won that one. We did have a booklet. That is a double booked Hagen Smith, Noah Schultz. That's the just the patch edition, or autograph edition. Not autograph edition, just the relic edition, I guess you'd say. That's numbered 3 of 5. A couple of nice chunky patches in there for sure. It's going to the White Sox. Really nice one there. I'll get that one put away here in a minute. Then we have the SSP Divinity auto of Eddie Murray going to the Orioles. That is number 2 of 10. Beautiful looking cards, and those are tough pulls. And the cycle, it's a single cycle. Jace Lavalette to the Guardians is numbered 3 of 10. And our jersey autos. We have our bronzes. These are out of 99. We got a Bryce Cunningham to the Yankees, Carson Benz to the Mets, Eric Dante Brewers, Jesus Mate to the Brewers, Bryce Rainer to the Tigers, Griffin Burkholder to the Phillies, Samuel Basayo to the Orioles. Our platinums are out of 49. Leo DeVries to the Padres, Luke Dickerson to the Nats, Thatcher Hurd to the Yanks, and a red Franklin Arias out of 15 going out to the Red Sox. Then our 101s. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 101s. So to the ticker we shall head. That is going to be 1,220 101s on this channel since January 1st of this year. And counting. Ticker going to keep ticking all the way through December. Alright, all of these are stamp numbered on the back 101 or on the front 101. Either way. Anyway, here's our only non-auto 101. That's a Slade Caldwell to the Diamondbacks. Then we have a Desan Hill to the Twins. A Theo Gillen to the Rays. There's a triple Cam Caminiti, Carter Holton, Hurston Waldrop to the Braves. And a Walker Janet going out to the Astros. Perfect. All right, ladies and gents. Next up, we have the random that we sold earlier tonight. So that is going to come up next. That's going to be a box of T205 Jumbo Hobby of Topps Update and 2 autographed jerseys. It does take me a minute to put the spreadsheet together, so I'll be back in about 12 minutes-ish. I'll try to make it a little faster if I can, but I cannot promise anything. That is going to be RT21, Random Team 21 is next. And that will finish off tonight, all right, as we rip into the wee hours, as always here at Top Tier. All right, so I'll see you back here shortly. Peace. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you as always, and we'll be doing that. Alright, we've made it. It's the wee hours of the morning, but we are still here. Still rocking. Still going. Indeed we are. God P, no, I did not show the Vince Scully at the end. That'll get top loaded during the sorting process. That Vince Scully, if you look at my listing, it does go to the Dodgers. I mean, most of his career for the Dodgers, right? So, that is a Dodgers card, if that's what you were wondering at all. So that goes the, the Dodgers. All right, you want me to show you the Vince Scully? Oh, are you DR? Okay. I can show you the Vince Scully. Oh yeah, absolutely. Here, I'll even top load it for you. You want it? Here, I'll show you right there. There you go. You want me to smile for the pic? There you go, bro. Yeah, no worries. You know what? Just because I don't want any stupid shit happening, I'm writing for my sorters that does go to the Dodgers. They have lists, but, you know, sometimes. Of course he is. Yeah, he was great. Yeah, he was great. Big fan? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, that's some people would think that he should go to the celebrity spot in that one. I'm like, nah, he should go to the Dodgers. That's why I give him to the Dodgers. I mean, if you say Vince Scully, you think greatest announcer, or well, I'm a Cubs fan, so I gotta give that to Harry Carey. Though he wasn't the greatest announcer, maybe most entertaining announcer, right? But Pat Hughes on the radio, no. That might be the greatest color guy of all time on the radio. Yeah, so, anyways. All right, here we go. All right, so this is a random team break, right? So I got a spreadsheet all set up, and I'll explain to you, if you have not seen me do a random on the Excel spreadsheet, I will explain to you what's going on when we get there. But we need a dice roll of 5 or better to random the team list and your name list. So let's do that now. 10. Okay. All right, it's going to take us over to random.org. That's not where we're going. Let me get their correct screen shared here, though. There it is. Let me adjust it so eBay Live can see it. There we go. And YouTube, get you adjusted so you can see it as well. There we are. All right, so we're here at, let me get to the active screen. All right, we're here at on Excel. This is how I do my random teams. Have been doing it for 5 years. It's hard to break a habit. All right. So here's a list of all 30 MLB teams in alphabetical order right there. Pay no attention to these numbers. That's just how you random on Excel. You assign a random number and it pulls that to the left of it. So those mean nothing other than just a random. So pay no attention to those. And here is your names. They are listed next to the team you bought. When you bought a team, you bought random team 1, random team 2, 3, etc. So your name is next to the spot you bought. I will random both of these lists 10 times, as the dice said. Then we'll marry them up together over here to the right of the screen, over there. And then that'll tell you which teams you guys got. So we're going to hit the team list 10 times. Here we go. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Getting them nice and mixed up. Okay, now we're going to hit the name list 10 times. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Grab the numbers real quick too. Okay, now let me drag, get eBay Live over to there. And YouTube, I'll get you a little clearer picture on there as well. And there we have it. Now what I do is I alphabetize by team. It'll pull out everything and just for ease of reading. So there we have it. All right, we got the Diamondbacks, Alvin R. Braves, Alvin R. The Orioles, Casey R. Red Sox, Luis M. Cubs, Spencer M. White Sox, Ian R. Reds, Dave B. Guardians, Shane R. Rockies, Justin B. Tigers, Elazar L. Astros, Carl W. Royals, Louis M. Sorry, Louis. Sorry, man. I'll try to do better. Louis M. For the Royals. Angels, Christina B. Dodgers, Andy S. Marlins, Michael H. Brewers as well. The Twins, Carl G. Mets, Ian R. Yankees, Carl W. A's, Robert K. Phillies, Spencer M. Pirates, Elazar L. The Padres, Spencer M. Giants and Mariners, Michael H. The Cardinals, Christina B. Rays, Casey R. Rangers, Spencer M. Blue Jays, Michael R. And the Nats, Dustin R. So I'm going to leave that up there for you guys. If both parties are here and you guys want to perform any trades, I will give it all the time it needs if I see a trade happening in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and print this real quick though first. There we are. And I will leave that up for you guys to potentially make some trades. All right, let me go grab that off the print. All right, Louis is asking, Louis asking if Spencer wants to get rid of the Cubs. I'm not sure if Spencer's in here, Louis, or not. Spencer, are you in here? You want to get rid of your Cubs? Louis wondering. You got the Royals and the Red Sox. A couple of nice teams. Trade worthy for the Cubbies, I would say. Don't know if Spencer's live here or not, though, Louis. Unfortunately. Andy. Andy always throwing shade at the Dodgers. Alright, so Michael and Louie are thinking Michael's got the Marlins, the Brewers, the Giants, and the Mariners. He's looking for the Red Sox. So, Louie, are you interested in the Marlins, Brewers, Giants, or Mariners for the Red Sox? Trade proposed, Mariners for Red Sox. Done. We is that a go for you, Louis? Michael says good. Louis says that's a go. Yes, is that a good? Is that a go? Yes, sir. All right, I will make the change. We have a successful trade coming over the waiver wire. Successful trade. So Michael H is now going to be the owner of the Red Sox. And Louis M is now going to be the owner of the Mariners. Let me make the change on the spreadsheet here real quick. Done. Save it. Saved. Alright, we're going to bring it back over the live screen. I think that was the only trade that was going on. It's fair trade. It's fair trade. Alright. Alright, now the only thing I got to do is I got to pull up the checky for the... always got to have the checky up for 2025 tops 205. Yeah, we got Piedmont, Sweet Corporal Sovereign. Okay, there's those. The City Connect, no cat variations. The City Connect variations. All-Star Game hat variations. Okay. Maybe we'll get... Oh. Alright, here's the thing. There is... I forgot to add a non-spot to this one. So if we pull any non-spot cards, I'm just going to, hold on. If we do pull any non-spot, I'll just random them to the break. Yeah, no, DR, I'm with you on that. I can't ever trade because I'm scared to death of seeing like the cheap team I traded away hit. It's like, dude, I don't have good enough luck in breaks myself. I have the worst luck possible in breaks. I mean, that's for sure. But I don't get it. Well, I have horrible luck with it. So, like we pull the Titanic card out of here. The Titanic's a very short printed card. We're going to open up the update box first, though. That one, we don't got words. Open up the update box first, and then we will do the T205, then we'll do our jerseys. Okay. Why are they all rookies? That was a huge swath of rookies right there. Oh, excuse me. All right, we got Aaron Judge on the Mystical. From the Yanks, followed by a Julio to the Mariners. There's a Randy Rosarina to the Mariners. Jorbeat Bebas going on the Yanks on the Rainbow Foil Rook. And how about a gold 35th anniversary Adley Rutschman auto going out the Orioles. Who's got the Orioles? Casey, you got the Orioles. Well, Casey, that makes up for earlier striking out on the packs anyways, right? You hit the random. That is a sweet gold Adley out of 50. Sweet card. Sweet card. That's an early auto as well, so maybe that usually means we'll get an extra. We are definitely pulling extras here tonight out of update. Pulled, I think, six autos out of one jumbo break, 3-box break earlier tonight, and 7 out of the other. So extra autos flowing tonight. Juan Soto going out to the Mets. There's a Riley Green to the Tigers. We got a Juan Mejia on the Sand Glitter rookie to the Rockies. And a Yordi Alvarez on the Major League Materials Bat Relic. Those are all game used. Nice Yordi. You got Colton Gordon on the Goldish The goldish gold going out the Astros. That is out of 2025. And we got a Marcelo Mayer on the 35th anniversary rookie to the Red Sox. Nice. Brian Woo, the Mariners. And a Nick Enright to the Guardians on the rainbow foil rook. Nick Enright on the green to the Guardians as well. Shane getting those Guardians. It's out of 99. We got a Cody Bellinger on the MVP. There's the extra auto. We got a Luis Torrens on the goldish gold. Can't just call them golds because they're not really. They're more like burnt sienna. That's out of 2025 and going to the Mets. And our extra auto is going to be a Luke Keyshaw 35th anniversary rookie auto going to the Twins. That's going out to Carl. Mr. Kyle G. Oh, I got both the Carls in here. That's Carl G. Getting that one. And we got Chandler Simpson in the Rays on the 35th anniversary rookie, followed by Ketel Marte going to the Diamondbacks on the All-Star, and a Yoan Moncada going out the Angels on the rainbow foil. Hank Aaron on the Bleacher Reachers and the Braves. Michael, what's up? Yes, lots of snow. I was gonna message you too, bro. Did you watch your break earlier? Did you watch the? Now this is not completely my fault. It's actually not my fault at all. But did you watch it? Okay, dude. Hopefully you watched the whole thing through, and you were probably pissed off when I was when I pulled the book. Like, bro, no, I'm Michael J. Poor dude for sure. I felt bad for him 100%, right? But I don't know if there. I have multiple Michael J's, right? I felt bad. I felt really bad for the guy. I felt horrible for the guy. I mean, Sam, if you're still watching, man, we felt bad for you, dude, on that. And when somebody tells me they have a team in the break, I'm like, oh, hey. And I said, I called him Michael like the whole time through because I just thought it was another Michael J. I don't, I sell 180 to 200, listings a night, so I don't pay attention to. And plus my wife makes the list, so like when I don't even see, I'm not seeing like your guys' usernames and your list names and keep all that in my head, and just to know, if there's multiple Michael J, if there's more, you guys follow, what I'm saying? So when somebody in the chat says, hey, I have the Phillies in this break, I'm like, oh, cool, right on. You get the Phillies in this break, you must be Michael J, and he never said no. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, it must be a different Michael J than Michael James that, than you. And I was like, and when I finally figured out it was you, I'm like, yeah, he's a longtime customer. I'm like, oh, man. Yeah, he hit on his break. Yeah, the first break for him, too. I felt horrible about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to say it was my fault to an extent, but at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I mean, all the info was there. I mean, yeah, I felt pretty bad about it, though, to be sure. Yeah, lots of snow, though, Michael. Lots of snow. Yeah, the Bears are doing the thing, Michael. There's a max month. Yeah, we got about. It's still snowing outside. It's been snowing for over 24 hours straight. I think we got over 10 inches for sure. There's Clayton Kershaw going out the Dodgers, followed by Gavin Sheets on the Sangler, and a Aaron Judge on the Night Terrors going out the Yanks. Absolutely 9-3. The 9-3 Bears, the second seed right now. Bears. We got a tough schedule though, so we're really gonna find out what we're made of. I will say that if we lose to the Packers, I always maintain that in any year, I don't care if the Bears go 2-15. Well, I do, but I don't. As long as those 2 wins are against the Packers, I would call that a successful season. So if we lose the Packers, I'm gonna be so pissed off. We play them twice here. So, and it doesn't help that all my in-laws are Packers fans either. My wife is the only smart one from that family. Is a Bears fan. There's a Mookie Betts on the black gold going out the Dodgers. Mackenzie Gore to the Nats. There's a King Tuck on the All-Star, the Cubbies. Hunter Dobbins, the Red Sox on the Sand Glitter rookie. And we got a Michael Peterson going out to the Marlins on the blue. That's out of 150. Well, and my father-in-law, love him. Great dude. Great dude, my father-in-law. Horrible Packers fan. Horrible Packers fan. Can't stand to watch a game with him. I have maintained this numerous times. Right? Nice Matty Shaw on the 35th of the Cubbies. There's Bobby Witt on the All-Star. Hunter Beatty on the Rainbow Foil Road going off the Rays. Just one of those, can't stand to watch a... yeah, Amy, she was a Bears fan, yes. A Bears fan prior to meeting me. I mean, can she name players on the Bears? She probably knows Caleb Williams. I mean, she's not a knowledgeable Bears fan, but she's a Bears fan, right? So that's good enough for me. There's a Ha-Seong Kim mystical rookie going out the Dodgers. We got a Chase Dollander of the Rockies on the 35th anniversary. We got a Chris Bubik on the All-Star of the Royals. Braden Fisher going out to the Blue Jays on the Rainbow Foil rookie. And a Ben Rice. Nice Ben Rice going out to the Yankees on the 35th anniversary relic. Oh, indeed, Louis. Indeed. Nice Cam Smith, black and gold going out the Astros. On the black gold. Sweet Ernie, that's one of my favorite cards in the set. That is such a sick Ernie right there going out the Cubbies. We got Alex Bregman to the Red Sox on the All-Star and a Let 'em Eat veteran combos Sandglitter going out to the Dodgers. Robert Garcia on the purple going to the Rangers. That is out of 250. And Dylan Cruz on the pink foil mystical going out the Nats. That is the pink foil parallel. For those that do not know, on those mysticals, you want to see those vines on the edges for the parallel color, and that is the pink foil. They are not numbered, somewhat SP. Final base pack of these here. There's an Aaron Judge going out the Yanks on the 35th. We got James Wood, All-Star to the Nats. Randy Rodriguez, Sandglitter going out the Giants. There's a Verlander on the MVP. Silva. AJ Blueball going out to the Astros, rookie. There's a Greg Maddux to the Braves. We got a Chase Midrith going out to the White Sox. Now, I dislike the White Sox, but those City Connects were badass. I will say that, the Bold City Connects. And we have a blue Darryl Strawberry out to the Mets. It's out of 150. Nice Darryl. 60 of 150 to be exact, going to the Mets. Nice Hank Aaron to the Braves. Colton Cowser to the Orioles. We got a Roger Clemens to the Red Sox. And Edgar Cuero going out the White Sox on the silver pack. Alright, let me get these put away here. We're going to condense the stage for when we do the recap. We'll recap all of them together, and then we'll open up the stage there for our T205. Okay, so if we go here, 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 there, 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 okay. We'll recap all the series, or all the update here at the end. Get rid of that. And now the T205 carton. This did come from well, they're technically a sealed case. I mean, they're not really a sealed case, but if you got these off the EQ or off the TOPP's website when they dropped, which is the only place, they are not, it's the only spot that you could have got these. They did come in a 5-box case. But there they are. There's 4 boxes to a carton. Really, really sweet. We're going to set these back here. We'll set the boxes on. Again, looking like cigarette packs. Here, pretty cool. Alright, we're going to get 4 packs. I believe 10 cards per pack. Two, and again, they're all minis, all cigarette or tobacco stuff. Alright. So the first 2 in the stack, right, are the special backs, right? So the first 2 are going to be our variations or whatever. Now, I can't remember what these ones are. They are some sort of image variation or all-star variation or something along those lines. Why is the camera not focusing? Focus, camera. Camera doesn't like the T205s for whatever reason. Alright, there we go. Okay, camera. Why are you being like that? Why you gotta be like that, camera? Anyways, we'll go. Alright, so that is going to be the Brian Roberts going out the Orioles. I cannot remember. Oh, that's an American Beauty back on that one. American Beauty backs are 1 in every 15 packs, so that's a decently short printed one on the American Beauty bag, Brian Roberts. It's also kind of some sort of variation there as well. These are not autos, they're all just facsimile autos on there. There's a Mark Vientos. That is the Sweet Corporal back Vientos going out the Mets. Sweet Ellie. And again, with those, I don't know exactly what ones those are, but they're supposed to be something, but I can't remember. Not anything too rare, for sure not. All right. So as always, the first 2 at the pack are the variations. Right? There's a Joey Cantillo. That is a Piedmont back. Piedmont backs are 1 in every 2 packs, so not very rare on those. Sweet Corporal backs were 1 in every 3 packs as well. So, yes. All right, we got a Raffy Devers on the broadleaf back. Now, broadleaf backs are definitely 1 in 25. So that's I usually stage the broadleaf backs 1 in 25 packs on the broadleaf backs. So that's a nice Raffy Devers of the Giants on the broadleaf back. All right. There is so these are all regular ones, right? Matt Strahm, there's a Chef. Ranger Suarez, the Phils. There's a Hassan Kim rookie. Followed by a Raffy Palmeiro, the Rangers. And Ben Rice, rookie to the Yanks. No, Michael, I do not have the tobacco sleeves and loaders. Honestly, I feel like they wouldn't ship as well. Oh, nice Harry Truman here. All right, this is going to get random to the break. Those that would usually go to the non-spot. That's a sweet Harry Truman. They are the presidential first pitches set. I cannot remember how rare they are, though. There's also ballparks in there as well. There's only 5 cards to it, though, and vintage ballparks as well. So we're going to random that off to the break. No, I do not have the tobacco sleeves and loaders. I like to use the full-size ones. Yeah, whatever. All right, that is a Mr. Logan Gilbert. So I'll top load that in just a second. The Logan Gilbert. That is the gold leaf. So that is a gold leaf Logan Gilbert. Those are somewhat rare. And you can see the gold leaf. It does have the gold leaf borders on it there. So that's the gold leaf Logan Gilbert. Those are decently rare. It doesn't give us odds on those gold leaf ones, though. think they're usually limited 10 or 15, between 10 and 20 copies on those gold leafs, something like that. So those are two variations for this pack. So we got a Samuel Gary, Ron Darling, Roy Campanella, Royce Lewis, Volpe, Sean Manaea, Will Smith, and Jose Barrios. So this Harry Truman, we will random to the break. At the end. All right, we got a Ichiro. That one's going to be a Piedmont back Ichiro. And then a super sweet Woodstock. So these are just like the heavy lumbers in Topp's flagship. They are actual wooden cards with the wood veneer fronts on them. They are limited, I think, to somewhere around, I don't know the exact ones. I think they're somewhere around 10 copies a piece on the Woodstocks, something like that. 10 to 20, and something along those lines. But nice White Langford on the Woodstock. We got Dick Allen going to the White Sox. There's a Jeter to the Yanks. We got a Nando Tatis, Logan Gilbert. There's a Judge to the Yanks as well. Mark Burley to the White Sox, Stephen Kwan to the Guardians, and a Lindor going out to the Mets. That'll do it for box number 1. Yeah, it's important. 16 packs per carton in these. So one that's, the American Beauties are 115. The broadleafs are 125, so that's like 1 every 2 cartons on the broadleafs. Oh, my. That's actually the second Titanic. So these are actually pretty valuable. Well, they were when the set first came out. I want to say there was comps for like $100, $150, $200 on these Titanics. They are SSPs. It's the only one in the set that is the SSP. It'll tell you it's an SSP on the checklist there. It does say there are also 79 players with blah, blah, blah. Collectors will also search for the SSP launch of the Titanic. So that is the launch of the Titanic. Yeah, no, I completely forgot to list a 31st spot, which would have been the non-spot. But then again, I would have skunked them. I'd rather just random these to you guys in the break here. So that is that's pretty valuable card. I don't know what the value is on it now. It does have a couple dingy corners on there, as you see. But that's a really nice pull. Like I said, when this set first came out, about, I don't know what it was, like 6 weeks ago, something like that, 2 months ago. Andy would let everybody know he heard that the price is sinking. That's a pretty solid hit there, though. That's to be sure. So somebody's gonna get that one. And we got the Isaac Paredes on the polar bear back. Polar bear backs are not that rare. 1 in every 5 packs, something like that. 1 in every 7 packs. All right, and then the rest of these: Jock Peterson, Salvi Perez. We got a Framber Valdez, Jackson Holiday, Mason Wynn, David Wright, a Kevin Alcantara, and Tyler Fitzgerald. Sweet Koufax here going out the Dodgers. Be a rare one. That's a broadleaf back. Yeah, that's a really nice Sandy right there. On the broadleaf bag, they are 1 in every 25 packs, so 1 every couple cartons, essentially. 1 every 6 boxes, 1 every 6 single boxes there, something like that. On these broadleaf bags, it's a really nice Koufax. Yeah, we gotta stick the broadleaf bags together there. Perfect. And here is, what the hell are these ones called? I forget what these ones are called. Yeah, it's the T80 Rookie Series. Brooks Lee. So those are very nice ones as well. Let's go with the Twins on the T80 Rookie Series. All right, we got a Johnny Damon. Nice Yoshi to the Dodgers. Matt Williams to the Giants. And there's our auto. That is going to be a Colton Cowser out to the Orioles. So, man, Casey's hitting with the Orioles with the 2 autos, the Adley Rutschman, and now this Colton Cowser. That is on card. The one auto per case. And that actually came in a weird spot there. Usually I remember them being in one of those first 2 cards, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. So that is our auto. I have gotten multiples out of these before, so could be another. Oh, the dinglers showed up. Party can start. Barry 77777. How do you get cards? Everything is all sold. Everything is all sold tonight, so no cards here. Which one is that? It's not one of the variations. It's not the City Connect. It's not the No Hat. What's it doing in the hit spot? Oh, it was just accidentally in the hit spot. That's just a regular Pedro Martinez right there. Not supposed to be in that top spot. Because here is a Billy Wagner Gold Leaf going out to the Stros. Very nice Gold Leaf. And then a Woodstock Joey Votto of the Reds. Also very nice. Yeah, Barry, these are just breaks that we're doing. This is the last break of the night that we're doing here. Nice Willie Mays of the Mets. And we got a Stephen Kwan of the Guardians, Adley Rutschman of the O's, Greg Maddux of the Braves. There's a Robin Young Brewers. Nice Jackie of the Dodgers right there. And a Luis Gil going out. Luis Gil going out to the Yankees. oh, sorry, Andy. We can't start the party with the mini dingler. He's got to come to the party with a sponsor. The mini dingler, that makes sense. That makes complete sense. All right, there's a sweet corporal back. Brian Reynolds going out the Pirates. And there's a T80 Rookie Series. Roki Sasaki. Really nice one there, the Dodgers. Again, the base, all the base and everything in this set, they're very collectible. There's definitely people trying to complete the sets. So if you do list cards on eBay, list all your base cards out of this as well. The Nomar, Tyler, that was a nice Jacob Wilson rookie we just passed by there. Nomar, Tyler Glasnow, Dodgers is a Mike Pizza, the Dodgers. We got a, come on, Walker Buehler going out with the Red Sox. There's Gary Sheffield to the Yanks, Schwarber to the Phils, and a Brian Roberts to the Orioles. All right, leaves us the 2 box. All right, sounds good, Barry. Make sure you hit Save Seller and check out all the breaks going on in my store there. And pop back in. I do sell live stuff throughout the night a lot of times, but they're just all sold out by now. All right, we got a Ranger Suarez going out the Phils on the Piedmont back, followed by a T80 Rookie Series Hayden Birdsong to the Giants. I don't remember pulling this many of those out of the other 4-box break. That 4-box break took us like an hour and a half to. There's a Junior Cammy, Eric Gagne, Hanley Ramirez. There's a Salvi Perez. We got a Christian Walker. There's Brandon Nimmo, Cade Povich. He's not the father. And then a Matty Chapman going out the Giants. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Barry. There's a Kyle Tucker. Nice King Tuck. Sweet Corporal back going out the Cubbies. And we have a Brent Rooker to the A's on the Polar Bear back. Then another nice Jacob Wilson to the A's. There's a Shane McClanahan. We got Jack Flaherty, Henry Davis. Sweet Happer. Number 8. And then Ryan Helsley. We got a Will Wagner rookie to the Blue Jays and a Ketel Marte to the Diamondbacks. Sweet Eric Davis, but he doesn't have a big old chaw in that. That's not very historically correct. That's Piedmont back. And we got a Pudge Rodriguez, the Tigers. That is a Piedmont back as well. Then a Leo Jimenez rookie. Corey Seager, Bartolo Colon, Colton Causa. Nice Schwelly there to the Braves. Isaac Paredes, Zach Neto, and the kid, Griff, going out to the Reds. Final pack here. Dwight Evans of the Red Sox. That is going to be a cycle back. Those cycle backs are 1 in every 10 packs. Decently rare. We got a Will Wagner on the rookie Sovereign back. The Sovereign backs are 1 in every 5 packs. Hunter Green. There is a King Tuck. Cubbies. There's a Reese Hines of the Reds. We got a Scott Rowland. It's a Cardinal Scott Rowland. Ryan Pebio. A Anthony Santander. We got a Nestor Cortez and a Griffin Conine going to the Marlins. All right, final box here, and then we'll have our 2 auto jerseys. Even if you get a back variation, there's, like I said, people out there that will definitely take them because they're trying to complete sets of all the backs and all this kind of stuff. There's a whole like I said, there's Facebook groups everywhere about these sets type thing. I actually like them. I kind of want to start completing sets of these too, but I just don't got the time to do it. Really, really, really love these sets. There's Jack Flaherty going out the Tigers. That's a sweet corporal back. Followed by Jace Young on the T80 rookie series going out the Tigers. Mr. Ellis Burks. Followed by Crime Dog Fred McGriff, Sweet Christy Mathewson of the Giants. We got a Seiya, the Cubbies. Zach Wheeler, Nathaniel Lowe, Tyler Glasnow, and Tyler Fitzgerald. 3 packs left. What's up, Luke? All right, Jock Peterson, the Rangers on the Sovereign back. We got a Shea Whitcomb, the Astros on the Polar Bear back. There's Luis Heel, Mike Piazza, Pete Alonso. There's a Matt Wallner going off the Twins. And Sweet Roki, rookie to the Dodgers. We got a Jazz Chisholm to the Yanks. There is a Paul Skeens going out the Pirates. Really nice one there. Tyler Locklear on the rookie going to the Mariners. All right. We got Mr. Maddox to the Braves. That is a Piedmont back. Followed by Chan-Ho Park going out the Dodgers. Sweet blank back, Chan-Ho Park. Blank backs are super rare. Usually around, 5 or 10 copies on the blank backs, something like that. Which ones are the 101s? Not the blank backs. Blank backs aren't 101s. Oh, the Christy Mathewson backs are 101s. All right, that is a Chan-Ho Park blank back. Really nice one there, the Dodgers. Solid. All right. Trey Turner to the Phils. There's a Bobby Witt to the Royals. We got a Pujols. It's a mini one. There's Andrew Jones. Hey, Brian Roberts. It's like the 3rd Brian Roberts. Tommy Edman. The Dodgers. There's a George Foster to the Reds. And a Tim Hudson. Huddy to the A's. Final pack. Andy, that's your Chan-Ho Park. All right, we got Dwight Evans on the drum back. Drum backs are super rare. They're 1 in every 50 packs, so really nice one for you there. Shoot, I got to open up some soft sleeves here. Just give me a second. Nice Dwight Evans drum back going out of the Red Sox. There you go, Mike. Does have some ding. A lot of these have dingy corners. The only problem with these. Nice drum back. And Mr. Hayden Birdsong on the rookie of the Giants. That is a Piedmont back. Then we got a Jose Reyes, George Brett, Ichiro. Nice one to the Mariners there on the Ichiro. Nico to the Cubbies. So we got a King Felix to the Mariners. And, well, hold on here. Austin Wells and Bryce Miller. Sleeve the mini trout. See, this is what happens when people don't sleeve the trouts. There's mini trouts running around. Right? Anyways, sleevey trouts, people. It's the last time I'm telling you tonight. Sleevey trouts. Okay? Alright, here we go. Let's hit a recap of the cards, so then we will go in after the recap of the cards. will do our auto jerseys. All right, here's our 2025 update jumbo box recap. We got our goldishes. These are out of 2025. Goldish golds. Luis Torrens of the Mets and a Colton Gordon in the Astros. We got a pink foil mystical Dylan Cruz, rookie to the Nats. Our black golds, we got a Cam Smith of the Astros, Mookie Betts of the Dodgers. We got a purple Robert Garcia of the Rangers, that's out of 250. A blue Michael Peterson going out to the Marlins, that's out of 150. And a green Nick Enright to the Guardians, that's out of 99. We got a blue silver pack Darryl Strawberry, numbered 60 at 150 to the Mets. Our relics, we got a Ben Rice to the Yanks and a Yordi Alvarez on the Major League Material bat relic going out to the Stros. And then a 35th anniversary Luke Keyshaw of the Twins with a nasty 35th anniversary gold Adley Rutschman to the O's. Nice one there for you, Casey. That's 34 of 50 on the numbering there. All right, we are going to have to random both of these off. And we're going to do it so that two different people win them. So not one person can win them both. We'll do the random at the same time. We'll do that here in just a moment. We'll probably do that before the jerseys, so that's decided. So give me a second on those. That's actually a pretty valuable card. I think those are actually pretty valuable as well. I think both of them actually have some good value to them. So anyways, here's our gold leafs. Gold leaf variations. As you can see, it does have the gold leaf border on there. We got Billy Wagner of the Astros. And then a Logan Gilbert to the Mariners on the gold leafs. All right, our broadleaf backs. Broadleaf backs are 1 in 25 packs, so nice ones. Really nice Sandy Koufax to the Dodgers and a Raffy Devers to the Giants. We have our wood stocks. They are limited. I don't know exactly. Maybe 5 or 10 copies a piece. 10 copies a piece. 15, something like that. There's a Joey Votto to the Reds and a Wyatt Langford going out to the Rangers. Then we did have the 1 in 50 packs drum back. Dwight Evans going out to the Red Sox. It's a very nice one there for you, Michael. And our T80 rookie series. We got, these are all T80 rookie series. We got a Jace Young to the Tigers, Hayden Birdsong to the Giants, Roki Sasaki to the Dodgers, and a Brooks Lee to the Twins. I mean, there was not, I don't think any variation Brewers. I mean, there was some Brewers, but I don't think any variation Brewers, I think, anyways. All right, really nice blank back Chan-Ho Park. Again, these are limited. Don't have odds on it at the moment, but I think they're 5 or 10 a piece or something like that. Limited to 5 or 10 a piece. Now, don't hold me to any of these numbers, but I'm close. And our auto for the T205 was a sweet Colton Cowser going out the Orioles. And that's you as well, Casey. So very nice Colton Cowser on the those are on card as well. And now these. Okay, so let me go get the random set up here. All right, we need a dice roll of 5 or better. There we got there. 5. Okay, this one we will do on random.org, so I'll have to share the correct screen here. Hold on. Okay. Over here, random.org, I have a list of all 30 MLB teams loaded into it right here. There they are. All 30 MLB teams are in there. I'm going to random this list 5 times like the dice said. Whoever is number 1 on the top of the list after the 5 randoms is going to get the Titanic card. So number 1 after the 5 randoms will get the Titanic. Number 2 after the 5 randoms is going to get the Harry S. Truman first pitch card. So again, number 1 will get the Titanic card. Number 2 will get the Harry Truman first pitch card. Okay. 5 times on the random. Here we go. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and 5. All right, there we have it. The Angels. Congrats to the Angels for sure. That is going to be Christina. You are going to get the Titanic card. That's a sweet one for you, Christina. Really super nice card there for sure. All right, and then number 2 is going to be the Nats and Dustin R. You are going to get the Harry Truman. First pitch card. There you go. And as you can see, the Angels were on top and get the Titanic card. The Nats were second, get the Harry Truman card. You can see down here that I did random the list 5 times like our dice said. So again, I'll highlight that 5 times on the random like the dice said. And once again, the Angels were on top with Christina. You had the Angels, so you're going to get the Titanic card. And the Nats were in second position getting the Harry Truman card, and that is you, Dustin. So congrats to you two on those ones. All right, so that'll complete that portion of the break. Now we got our auto jerseys. This is the fun part. Okay, so we got 2 auto jerseys. So close on roll 4. Oh no, did it pump fake you on roll 4? I hate that when that happens when you're in a random and you're like, oh, that's me. Oh no, it's not. Son of a bitch. All right. Here we go. So these do come from a sealed 10-box case. There is a case hit in each sealed 10-box case of these. There is 10 10-box cases, so there's only 100 boxes per series. This is Series 6, Hit Parade Elite Autograph Jersey Series 6, 2025 Series 6. This is box 41 of 100. They're all hand-numbered. And we have not hit the case hit, quote-unquote, case hit out of the jersey box yet. So let's do that. Okay, our first jersey will be going to... Oh, that's sick. Not sure who it is yet. I'm not sure that I like that they signed the front of it, though. I don't care who it is. Well, we know it's going to the Phillies. Spencer getting that one. We know it's going to the Phillies. Oh, that's Jimmy Rollins. That's Jimmy Rollins all day. Don't even got to look at the tag or anything about that. We know that's Jimmy Rollins. Although we will show the tag. That's Jimmy Rollins. For sure. I mean, I seen that auto, and I'm like, yep, that's Jimmy Rollins all day. That's a sweet Phil's jersey, though. Oh, that's a Nike one, too. That's a sweet Phil's jersey right there. I don't like that he signed the front. Did he sign the goddamn back? Oh, there is no number on the back. That's why he didn't sign the back. That's a sweet Phil's jersey, though, man. I don't know. I guess I could get away with him not signing the side. It's got the pennies down the side right there. Pretty cool. That's actually a pretty sweet. It's actually a pretty sweet jersey. Right there it is. Trying to find where the. Oh, there it is, right there. JSA certification, right there on the manufacturer's tag. JSA witnessed. So, Spencer and the Phils, congrats on that one. You're going to get the, let's bring it in close here on the auto. Nice Jimmy Rollins. Jimmy Rollins always got a nice auto. Well, somehow to fold them, I'll fold it up better before we ship it. But so Jimmy Rollins is our first jersey. Second jersey. This is number 46 of 100. Again, we do not ship these in the boxes, so for some reason you want the box, message me and I'll see what I can work out there. Okay, final of the break and our final jersey. Pirates? My guess is Brian Reynolds. That's my guess. Yep. Absolutely. Brian Reynolds. One of the Pirates. I'm a big fan of yellow and black just because my school colors here in town are Bettendorf Bulldogs are yellow and black. My business colors are yellow and black. Hawkeyes are yellow and black. My travel team's Vegas gold and black, so it's close enough to yellow. But, I mean, so the Pirates jerseys, they're okay looking, right? I just like the yellow and black, but nice Brian Reynolds there. Again, there we have it right there, Brian Reynolds. That's going to go out to the Pirates and Elazar getting that one. Let's see what the front looks like on. There we have a Beckett authenticated cert. Not with the card. It's the new Gen Beckett, so it does not come with the companion card, if you will. And it does say Pittsburgh there on the front. Of course, a lot of these are not meant to be, they're not official. Some of these are. Some of them are. Some of them aren't. But when you display a jersey, you usually display the back, and that back looks just fine to me. Quality of the jersey is really nice, though, too. All right, there's the Brian Reynolds right there. He had a really, really, really good season. 2021, was it? His All-Star season, 2021. And there we have it. So that one going out to Elazar and the Pirates. And there we have it, guys. That's it for the night. Nothing else happening. It's almost 5 in the morning. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, though. We'll run this back again. Well, not this one back again. We'll have some kind of random tomorrow night, whether it's that same one we ran the last 2 nights. We'll have some kind of random tomorrow night. And then I got a shipment coming in on Monday of some more stuff we can throw into some randoms. So, I appreciate it, Michael. And you too, Louie. Everybody else, Andy, Amy, DAT, everybody else left in the YouTube chat down there. And everybody in the eBay Live chat, appreciate you guys. Back on tomorrow night. If you haven't saved seller, make sure you hit save seller in the upper right-hand corner. And hey, what up? Yeah, no problem, Michael. Hey, nice booklet tonight on that in that tier 1. That was a sick booklet for sure. Hit save seller. Go get bids on tomorrow night's breaks. Right, tomorrow night's breaks are ending, or they're ending tomorrow night. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Same time, same channel. And until next time, remember, if they keep making it, I'm damn sure going to keep breaking it. And until I see you guys again, you guys be good. Stay safe. I'll catch you guys later. All right.